Hey, beautiful people, good morning. This morning, we are going to be sharing on blindness in relationships. Remember, this page is all about mental and emotional health. We deal with love and relationship, marriages, anything that will make you to be a better version of yourself. And so this morning, we are going to be sharing on people who get blind in relationships because of maybe your availability to them, or maybe because of your open-mindedness or your simplicity. They tend to give a blind eye to certain things. This morning, I want us to understand that when someone can't see the good things in you, you don't need to force yourself, or you don't need to struggle to impress them. You don't need to be able to do something too special to convince them to see your worth if you are into any relationship. You know, I always say love is a beautiful thing. You don't struggle to express yourself when you are in love. And neither do you struggle to convince or seek to impress anyone when you are in love. It flows, it's natural. It comes like that. You cannot be struggling to make someone see that you are good if the person does not want to see that you are good. You cannot convince someone of your goodness. You just have to be good and the person will see it. Please don't go doing more trying to convince anyone to make them see that you are good. You don't have to do that. I always say, when somebody tells you they don't see anything good in you, you don't have to feel bad. You just rather have to feel sorry for them and make them understand that life is too difficult for the blind. You don't struggle to convince them to make them know you're good, because they have made up their minds to see you in the light of who they want to see you. So you struggling to paint another image of yourself because you want to convince them to make them see you the way you want them to see you, it's a no-no. You're losing energy. At times, I've equally discovered that over-availability creates blindness. If you're always available, if you're always present, if you're always doing your best to make the other person comfortable, you know, too much of a thing becomes a disease. At a given point, they feel so comfortable in the relationship that makes them to become blind. Because in that relationship, if you've always been doing your best, you see that you may discover that in this thing, for it to work, you're the only one putting in all the work and all the effort. And the other person that is not putting in any effort suddenly becomes blind. They don't see your effort. They don't notice your worth. They don't see the good things in you because you are always available. At any point, they have you. At any point, they have you. No. At a time, tend to be scarce. You have to tend to be scarce. You have to be able to sell yourself expensive. Don't sell yourself cheap, especially to people who don't appreciate what they have. At times, you have to, create some scarcity. Let people look for you. When they discover they have lost you, that is only when they will know the value of what they have. And if they are fortunate for you to be able to give them another chance, so be it. But if it's done, it's done. Don't go back to it anymore. Because you may make someone to know your worth the first time, the second time, the third time, and it becomes a habit. They think that they always have you to fall on once all their plans have failed them. Don't give yourself that cheap publicity. Make yourself expensive. Let people know that they have to fight to get you. Because when you keep being available all the time, they don't know your worth. But by the moment they know they cannot have you, they will learn to start valuing good things. Even if not from you, from others. You would have at least taught them a good lesson in life that may help them grow or become a better version of themselves. For others, even if not for you. If you are coming across my page for the very first time and you're watching me for the first time, feel free to follow me, subscribe, like, comment, and go through all the other videos. I can assure you, you are going to learn a great deal. Good morning.